kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and today we're making a beef enchilada casserole. And it's real simple. Like I told y'all, I want to make it as simple as I can. You got the enchilada sauce, you got the taco seasoning, the cheese, you got the tortilla shells. A lot of people use the corn shells. I mean, you can either one. I like the soft shells. It holds better to me and it cuts better. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get going. Okay, we got the oil. I got the little oil heating up because we want to ground our ground beef first. Get that nice and brown. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna chop up some of these onions, dice some of these onions up out the way. Dice some of these onions up. Oh yeah. Like I say, you guys gonna have the recipe at the bottom of the description. It's real simple, a few ingredients, and it's like 15 minutes to prep to get it together because you're gonna put it in the oven, and then about 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes to cook. It all depends on your oven. Okay, while that's cooking, we're gonna chop up. I want to dice some onions. Get that diced up. Move this over here. You're gonna mix your onions with the ground beef. Let it cook. Then you're gonna add a little taco seasoning with it. Guys, I'm telling you, this is simple and it's delicious, man. Okay, got that out the way. Move this over. I'm gonna drop some of this in here with that. And you're gonna have, like I said, you got the recipe. It's gonna be at the bottom of the description. I'm gonna move this stuff out the way. Move this knife and stuff out the way for you. Add a little more. Can't go wrong with a little more onions. Move this out the way. Okay, now we're gonna let them put this up on medium to high. We're gonna brown this up. As it get mostly brown, I'm not gonna put my seasoning on it yet till at least get halfway brown. It works for me that way. I mean, to each his own. I got this pan here. This is gonna be my baking dish right here because I'm gonna do my shells. And like I said, guys, sometimes we do corn. Sometimes, some people do corn, some people do flour. I like the flour. But I just want to thank you guys for checking me out, watching, liking, and subscribing, and definitely for your support. You know, you guys are awesome, man. I mean, I love cooking. It's my passion, and I love this. And I just want to thank you guys again for supporting me. And this is beef enchilada. This is going to be a beef enchilada casserole. You got to. Now I'll add some taco seasoning to that. And we're going to let that cook, stir up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. And the recipe will be at the bottom. Okay, we're going to stir this around. Add a little more taco seasoning. And you're gonna add just a little bit of water with the seasoning, and let it cook until the water mostly dissolves. Oh yeah. cook. And like I say, I mean, some people put beans in it. I don't. I just want the authentic, enchilada. Oh yeah. I got my cheddar. Got my cheddar cheese. I mean, it's real simple, guys. You guys gonna love it. I got my oven on 350, letting that cook. Letting that cook to 350. Oh yeah, you can smell it. I like a little more. A little more. Move that out the way. Oh yeah. And see, just like that's it. That so you saute in the ground beef. You got your onions. You got your taco seasoning. In a minute, we're gonna set this aside. Oh yeah. Boy, if you guys can smell it now. Okay. So we got this. We got this here. This is brown. So I'm gonna cut this oven off. I'm gonna cut the stove off. I got the oven already heated to 350. So I'm gonna switch the pot over. Put this over here. And I'm gonna show you guys how. Make some room over here. Let's get this stuff out the way. I'm gonna show you guys how we do this. So at the first, you can spray your pan if you want, but okay, at the first I'm gonna get enough of this enchilada sauce, and they got different kinds. This works for me, but they got different kind of enchilada sauce, but that works for me. Okay, we want to coat this at the bottom. This is the good part, guys. We're gonna coat that. Do a little more, because you can't go wrong with enchilada sauce. Now, I like to put them across here. Put it across here. And I do like four across, as long as fill the pan up. Okay. Then I'm gonna slide this back over here. Then we're gonna grab some the ground beef. I'm gonna get another ladle for the ground beef, so it'll be real easier. I'm gonna grab a ladle over here. Okay. And then you want to even it out. You want to do, it's gonna be like half and half. I like lots of meat on mine. Okay. Then you're gonna put some cheese. Oh yeah. And then you're gonna redo it. You're gonna do it again, just the same way as we did it. I'll put a little. And we're gonna do the same four again. It's real simple. Same four. You're gonna put that over. You're gonna add your meat again. Or you add a little more sauce. Let's do a little more sauce. You can't get enough of sauce. Then you're gonna add the remaining of this meat. And you're gonna do it again like you did the first one. And it's gonna be 3 layers. gonna be 3 layers. I'm gonna move this out the way. Then you're gonna add more cheese again. Then you're gonna put the last layer on. You can put the last layer on. A little more sauce. Get that around. Oh yeah. Okay, then we're gonna top it off. We're gonna top it off with the cheese. I'm gonna get a little more cheese. And that's your beef enchilada. Real simple. Okay. Now, like I said, I got the oven on. I'm gonna move this out the way. But for the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we're gonna cover it up with aluminum foil. And then the last 10 minutes, we're gonna take it off and put it back in the oven. But for the first 20 minutes, we're gonna cover this up. Guys, I'm telling you, 15 minutes, like a 35, 45 minutes, 15 to prep before you put it in the oven, 25, 30 minutes in the oven, and man, it's delicious. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna leave it covered, like I said, for about 20 to 25 minutes, we're gonna leave it covered. And then the last 10 minutes, I'll show you guys, we'll take it off the wrapper, take the cover off, and then put it back in the oven for 10 more minutes. Okay, so we got about 25 minutes for that, guys, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, we're gonna check on this. It's been 25 minutes. We're gonna check on it. We're gonna take the aluminum foil off, get this out the way, then we're gonna put it back in the oven. Okay. Oh yeah. That's it. Then we're gonna put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Oh, a mess over here. Okay. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And then let it cook, let it brown, and it's ready. And then we're all set, guys, in 10 minutes. Okay, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's check on this. Wow, that's what I want, man. That's it. That's it. That right there is my beef enchilada casserole. And of course we let it cool off, so we're not gonna cut it right now, but it'll be cut on my reel, on my pages. So we're gonna let that leave that, let that cool. You sit it out for about 15 minutes, let it cool off and stuff so it can cut right for you guys. But you will see it on the reel, but I'm gonna throw some scallions on it. Get enough of that, because I love colors. I love presentation, how everything look. Okay. Then I'm gonna hit it with some diced tomatoes. Of course, you'll have your sour cream and stuff on the side, or whatever way you want to eat it. But guys, this, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And guys, that there is my enchilada, my beef enchilada casserole. I'm not gonna cut it, let it cool off, but it will be on my reel where you see me cut it on the reel. Guys, thanks for checking me out. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Check out my social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Chef R. Allen. Until next time, you're in the kitchen with Chef R.